Hey, Alan.
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Good. How you brewing?
Oh, brewing pretty well.
Good. I would say so. And we're going to get to enjoy that here pretty soon.
Excellent.
But first, a couple housekeeping things. May 13th, Thursday morning, is wine juice pickup.
Boy, oh boy.
Very exciting. Now, when the wine juice came last time, if it's like the last time, it comes off the truck pretty cold.
Right.
They're giving us sort of the window of the morning. So if we get everybody here before the juice starts to warm up, that'd be great.
Because then it'll start to ferment.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice chilly day like today. That would be awesome. But that's exciting. That's long awaited. This Sunday is Mother's Day. Do anything for Mother's Day?
Yet to be seen. Probably see a mother or two.
Well, that's great. Give them my regards.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I think they're going to post this on Sunday, so it may be Mother's Day already. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
But there's just little business items. Here's the exciting part. We have a blind taste of a Delaware Brewery.
Can't wait.
We'll see what we got here. And I don't know the style or the beer or anything. And I'll pour a little bit.
Well, it's probably not a stout.
Stout has been eliminated.
Have you ever had a golden stout?
I did. I tried that Guinness that they did,
Yeah.
and I wasn't crazy about it.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind of
was-
like there's like conflicting things going on in my head.
It was a novelty beer, I think.
All right, let's give this a try.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now this is not from my perspective anyway, a BJCP authorized tasting. This is just kind of like a do I like it or not?
Yeah,
tasting.
see what it is. Going off a smell, I'm going to say some sort of an IPA.
Yeah.
Looking at the color, I'm going to guess hazy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah. It's a like a hazy IPA of the pretty sort of like regular hazy IPA style that you would get. It's like they didn't try to throw you any curveballs.
Right.
They're like just going to do a really good hazy IPA. Here.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the sort of hoppiness I prefer, is like hoppy, not bitter.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's the fruit is there, the tropical notes are there, but it's not like puckery, bittery kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
It's a nice carbonation on the tongue. I like that.
Yeah.
You never know with the can if it's it could be all over the place, but they did a nice job with it.
Yeah, I've had hazes that are almost uncarbonated. It feels like, and I think that's just the mouthfeel of them, the extra flaked wheats and everything they put in there. But this is very well balanced all around. I like it.
I like I'm a real old guy. I really like beer that has some fizz, some carbonation to it.
Yeah, yeah.
But nice. Congratulations. Drum roll. Let's
see who it is.
Ta-da.
First State
Brewing Company.
Not at all surprised as far as how good this is and what First State usually puts out.
They're in canning.
Yeah.
This is probably one of their first beers they've canned because they're
Well done.
Yeah, and it's interesting. First State, they're going big, right? With distribution. A lot of breweries sort of like keep it small and kind of bootstrap it up. But these guys, congratulations, good job, and
good job. First
you're a real
State.
asset to Middletown. I can tell you that I lived down in Middletown, and a real asset to the Delaware beer scene. So, cheers.
Cheers. I finished, but I'm out.
What else we got here, Alan?
All right, so these two beers that we have are beers that Pete and I brewed. We have our How Do You Brew Hefeweizen, which was made from an orphan grain bill that someone put together and for whatever reason never picked up. So we do that from time to time. And then this is a double IPA recipe that I put together. The darker color comes from some 120 crystal malt that we decided to see what happens. And there's some flaked rye in here too, which will account for the hazier color.
Which do we want to go for first?
Well, we just had this delicious IPA, so I don't want mine to play back up to it, so let's go for the Heffy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good, Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think it came out really well. Hefeweizen's a pretty straight-ahead beer to do. We didn't do anything crazy or weird to the batch. We just sort of tried to go for a straight-ahead, and I think it came out great. Speaks to that WLP 380.
Is that what it was? 380.
Yeah.
It's clean. It's real light, which I like in a Hefeweizen. It's not like super, like so many competing flavors and stuff that you're like going, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I think it's a real drink. What's the ABV?
5.1. It's a little high for a Hefeweizen. I consider these sort of like a yeast forward beer. You want either that banana kind of flavor or the clove flavor, depending on the temperature at which it ferments. So, whereas like a IPA is a hop forward beer, I think a Hefe is a yeast forward beer.
Yeah. So we got a lot of customers that are just starting out, and they're like, I would like to do something like a Blue Moon.
Right.
So you're talking about a wit beer with just like a little coriander and orange peel in it and stuff, which is nice. It has a place for that too. But this is like more of a traditional Hefeweizen, wouldn't you say?
Right, I think so. If it was closest to anything, I'd say probably like Hoegaarden type of thing.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, and this is our flight, right, that we have on tap now at How Do You Brew. If you come in and want to sample, it's been a while since we had a flight, so now we have an actual flight if anybody wants to try it.
Excellent.
And the other beer. This is a beautiful color. Like you said, there's 120 in there.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all right. I think if I were going to do anything with this to change it, I'd put more hops in it next time. We did use quite a bit. The bittering hops that I used were grown in my backyard. I grow Nugget, and they're from last year's harvest. So I have no way of telling what their alpha acid percentage or ratio is. So we kind of just did our best guess and probably undershot a little bit. But otherwise, I like the malt balance on it. Probably keep that.
Yeah.
Add a little more hops next time and see what we get.
As I drink this, I feel like we tasted these in the exact wrong order.
Probably.
Should have been this, then Hefeweizen, and then the hazy IPA.
Right. Yeah, we could have finished up with a really good one. Is there any? There's just enough left in there to get a good finish on it.
Cool, man. Thanks, Alan. Thanks for joining us. And How Do You Brew Live?
Oh, having a great time.
We'll have to do is do some live things when you're actually brewing.
Sure.
Talking about the process a little bit. And one other housekeeping thing that I forgot to mention at the start, which I'll mention now, is that we got a Blickman grain mill here. It's our second one this month. We have a glycol chiller coming in, and we have 2 Blickman fermenters. So folks who are using How Do You Brew for their big equipment purchases, I think are doing pretty well. It's great for us. We get to the more interactions we have with those companies, those Blickmans, Anvils, Brewmas, SS Brewtech. The more interactions we have, the better it is for everybody. So if you have anything, send us a quote. We'll compare it to what we can get. Sometimes we can do better, and sometimes we can't. It's just things are priced sometimes for them to be selling directly from the company, and that's fine. But there's that, and so I think that brings it to a close.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Thanks.